Hey there, you found Grandpa's Songbook. You grandfolks out there, 60, 70, 80, 90 years old, this channel is for you. Songs you heard in your youth or childhood that you loved, but you don't hear anymore, you're gonna find them here. My name is Justin Starkweather. Many wonderful songs I grew up with are disappearing, and I want to make them vivid again. My 84-year-old voice will sing them enthusiastically and possibly even in tune. Okay, let's go. Grandpa's Songbook is your channel. Here we are at Reel5. Okay, today I'm going to try and mix up the style of the songs. You're going to get a classic ballad and a novelty tune and a cowboy song and a haunting song from a Broadway show. I usually try to give you some really early ones as well as some of the later stuff. Today, these things are taken from a 27-year period beginning in 1922 to 1949. So that's not such a big span of time, but some different types of things. Hope you enjoy them. I'm going to have some fun singing them. Hope you'll have some fun listening. Okay, here we go. 1939, Vera Lynn made this song famous. It's a good example of how songs get mixed up in our precious memories. Things that are important and dear to us are connected with songs. Margaret Thatcher loved this song. It meant something very special to her. And she used to sing it every time she went for lunch at the Ritz, which is mentioned in the song. She used to stand at the piano and sing this song. A Nightingale Sang in Barclay Square. That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. Angels were dining at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Barclay Square. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Barclay Square. The moon that lingered over London town, poor old moon, he wore a frown. How could he know that we were so in love? The whole darn world seemed upside down. The streets of the town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And when we kissed and said good night, a nightingale sang in Barclay Square. The streets of the town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And when we kissed and said good night, a nightingale sang in Barclay Square. And when we kissed and said good night, a nightingale sang in Barclay Square. Al Jolson was basically a vaudeville performer, and he made this song famous, partly by making peculiar train whistles with his mouth. Anyway, I'm not going to do that. 1922, Toot, toot, totsie, goodbye. Toot, toot, totsie, goodbye. Toot, toot, totsie, don't cry. The choo-choo train that takes me so far from you, no words can tell how sad it makes me. Kiss me, tootsie, and then do it over again. Watch for the mail, I'll never fail. If you don't get a letter, you will know I'm in jail. Toot, toot, tootsie, goodbye. Toot, toot, tootsie, don't cry. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Toot, toot, tootsie, goodbye. Toot, toot, tootsie, don't cry. The choo-choo train that takes me so far from you, no words can tell how sad it makes me. Kiss me, tootsie, and then do it over again. Watch for the mail, I'll never fail. If you don't get a letter, you will know I'm in jail. Toot, toot, tootsie, don't cry. Toot, toot, tootsie, goodbye. Toot, toot, tootsie, goodbye. This song was written in 1934 by Cole Porter for Roy Rogers. Remember him and his horse Trigger? Cole Porter usually wrote classic ballads, but this one was special. It was a request of Roy Rogers, and it's been called one of the best 100 Western songs ever written. Don't Fence Me In. Wildcat Kelly, looking mighty pale, sitting by the sheriff's side, when the sheriff said, "You have to go to jail." Wildcat raised his head and cried, "Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you, please, don't fence me in. Just turn me loose. Let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western skies. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences, gaze at the moon until I lose my senses. Can't look at hobbles and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. I want to ride to the ridge where the west commences, gaze at the moon until I lose my senses. Can't look at hobbles and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. Oh, please, Mr. Sheriff, don't fence me in. In 1949, Rodgers and Hammerstein wrote the smash hit musical South Pacific, based on Michener's book of the same name. In the book, Michener talks about a legend of an island that you could see but you could never reach. So this legend was included in the musical South Pacific and the song that you're about to hear, Balihai. Most people live on a lonely island, lost in the middle of a foggy sea. Most people long for another island where they know they will like to be. Balihai may call you any night, any day. In your heart you'll hear it calling, come away, come away. Balihai will whisper in the wind of the sea, here am I, your special island, come to me, come to me. Your own special island, your own special dreams bloom on the hillside and shine in the streams. If you try, you'll find me where the sky meets the sea. Here am I, your special island. Come to me, come to me. Balihai, 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 Balihai. There we are. That's the end of Reel 5. And I hope that was fun for you. It was fun for me. So if you liked it, please subscribe. We need to get some subscribers. We need to get rolling here and get lots of things happening. I'm going to keep recording no matter what happens. I hope to get up to a lot more than 100 songs that you'll enjoy. They're going to be songs from your childhood and from your youth for you to listen to and spark old memories. That's the fun of it. Okay, that's all. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.